Last. Now everybody go to breakfast. You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl.
Hey, what's going on, team? Welcome back to another episode of Set the Tone. You're back here with John, Smarty, Marlon. Do my pants look like nurse scrubs?
Are you saying ours? Maybe yours.
Yeah.
No, mine.
Yeah, 100%.
Do they look like a little bit nurse scrubby?
Now that you say it, kind of does.
Like the new Steezy type. Do people still say Steezy?
Nah,
100% they do.
2012, bro. I've been thinking about that all day, actually.
but I don't hate it.
Thanks, mate.
I don't hate it.
Thanks.
I like the cut.
Thanks, guys.
I like your cut, G.
Yeah, skinny jeans out, hey?
Yeah.
Flop.
Yeah. Well, they were never in for me.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not by choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
By design.
Yeah.
True, that's
because they're
fair.
called skinny jeans, like it's in the name.
Oh, mate.
Wow, we
Yeah.
just got started, mate.
I thought we don't body shame on this podcast.
we don't
We don't Bobby shame, but like they
Bobby
made.
shame?
Sorry,
Sorry,
Bobby. We do not shame Bobby.
Shout out to Bobby. Man, shout out skinny ass legs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
true.
it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your week, Miles?
Oh, weekly wrap up, eh?
Straight
Yeah,
into it.
good. I went back to work after surgery.
You're
Well
a
done.
soldier, man. You're a
Yeah.
true.
You just
You're
shut up.
like-
You
Thank
just
you.
shut up and got on with it.
Yeah, shut up and gone on.
Kudos to you.
Yeah, a lot of people said I was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before this.
Yeah, to go back.
Before
yeah,
any of this happened.
True, and to go back so early. And I realized that, all of them were 100% correct.
Yeah.
I was an idiot. Immediately,
Mm.
my legs swelled up and I had to go home.
It's almost as if a couple of your best mates mentioned that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have warned you
Guys
about
that
this.
went through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, you live and you learn.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, yeah. And let me tell you, they did not go easy on me at work either.
Really?
Yeah, sympathies out the window immediately.
Well, once you show up, it's like, well, you're clearly strong enough to show
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Now you're going to be strong enough to do the work.
Yeah.
You show up and you show out. You don't whinge and
Yeah.
whine about it like you're doing right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You're completely correct. Yeah, so I didn't show out either. So I just
showed up.
I showed up and I left.
Yeah. So you had to call it early a little bit. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But on the road to recovery, and yeah, that's been my week.
Well
Man,
done.
that's beautiful. I like that. What about you, man? Or do you want me to go before you?
I think we've maybe had a similar week, I guess.
Yeah, well, these guys just do all the fun shit, and I just have to like get locked in this dungeon and work and edit.
What fun am I having?
I don't know. I just feel like you do cool shit all the time. You know, you're always on the road, just fucking creating, being a mogul.
Yeah.
You think it'd be fun, and then you just look at the gas prices.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when you're spending like $40 a day minimum,
Oh, gas prices are crazy. I don't want to get into it right now, but gas prices, wild, hey?
it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be loving it because you drive a...
In my hybrid?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm having the last laugh.
Privilege, hey?
Yeah. Am I though? I don't know. My bonnet has a massive scratch
Yeah.
on the top. Yeah.
That's
true,
self-inflicted though.
Someone told me that's because people get jealous of the car you drive, and I'm like, I don't
Who
think
said
that's.
that?
I don't
Who
think
lied
that's,
to you like that?
So, you don't have conversations in the mirror sometimes?
I drive a Toyota Aqua for everyone that is interested.
Whoa. Don't.
I know. I'm a bit famous.
Well,
nowadays.
don't assume people are interested. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think that was the case. But whoever did keep my car, fuck you.
Yeah.
Was all I wanted to say.
Tell you what you win in not paying these exorbitant gas fees, you lose in being an absolute nerd.
That's true.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what
It's
it is.
okay.
Yeah, so a mildly eventful week for you.
Yeah.
Maybe mentally more so than
Yes.
anything else.
absolutely.
Are you going to talk about the date that you went on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we'll see where
Okay,
that goes.
next week,
We'll
next
see
week.
where that goes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How did you get on this week, mate?
Sort of like a bog standard week. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, never.
You know,
never.
I felt like it was quite a productive week for us
That's good.
internally, and I don't know, personally.
Yeah. No, personally, I felt that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Decent week.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
back on the old right trajectory.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So good week.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
That's good. Well,
I mean, you can, but won't.
no. Yeah. But no, big news cycle this week.
Massive. A lot of
Yeah.
things happened this week actually.
Bro,
Yeah, what do you got for
Marlon's-
us?
Yeah, Marlon's been all across it. I tell you
Yeah,
what, he's
yeah.
been a fucking little newsroom editor in
Yeah.
my house, bro.
Oh, absolutely. I've been throwing all the stories at you.
all the stories at me, honestly.
Anyway, in the political realm,
Yeah.
massive news.
Crazy.
So apparently Sri Lanka, i.e. my home country, declared bankruptcy. The entire country.
Countries do that, or just one country in particular?
yeah. Pretty unique situation here.
Honestly, yeah. So after years of mismanagement from the prime minister, because what he did essentially is he just brought his entire family into the political arena, put them as puppets, and then they're running the whole show for the past like 10 years.
But an nepotism, is it?
Exactly. And then they siphoned off like billions of dollars. And now the Sri Lankan people are like, listen, enough's enough.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad the people put their foot down.
just 12 years later.
Years after neglect.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't actually know about this, but Jonty told me that apparently
They're nuts over there, man.
yeah.
No, it's-
Rioting and stuff.
they were protesting. I don't know about riot. I don't know if it's turned into that yet. But no, they're going pretty crazy with the protests, which totally understandable. But the best part that I found was that they've actually broken into his house and started swimming in his pool.
That's the least they could do, right?
The least they could do. They could help themselves to his pool at least.
He's been swimming in their money for years.
Yeah, exactly.
In return serve.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Respectfully, what does a Sri Lankan protest look like?
What do you mean, bro?
We just breaking people's houses, swimming their pools.
Because the only Sri Lankans I know are quite softly spoken.
Yeah.
Quite reserved.
Nah, do you know
So what would a protest look like?
do you know what it is, I reckon?
Get the keys, open the house, swim in the pool.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
You want tea?
Yeah.
Do you know how whenever Sri Lanka plays a game of cricket, they always have the full band there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that's just what it is. Yeah, it's just a very musical protest.
Yeah, carnival time.
Yeah.
See, I don't think that would deter the Prime Minister then.
Yeah, absolutely.
He might feel celebrated.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
They could be seeing the wrong message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with that for people at home, when Sri Lanka plays cricket games in New Zealand, we bring out like a band and play the drums and stuff at the stadium?
Yeah.
Eden Park started to crack down on that. So they're, they're not letting music
I have a problem with the crackdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eden Park's low-key the fun police, hey?
100%.
No wonder
100%.
everyone hates them.
Yeah.
Like, I think, because they do it all around the world.
Yes.
I think, and that's like their signature thing. I think it's awesome. And I think everyone should have like a signature go-to move.
Now, if you're sitting at Eden Park and there's a band
I'm vibing.
smashing up right next to you,
I'm
but
vibing.
we're talking about ODI. This is the whole day.
Yeah.
You're not feeling some type of way?
No.
Nah.
It's a culture experience.
Facts.
Okay.
It's fun. Like,
Bro, yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
No, I was just going to say, like, you go to the football games in England, they're always singing.
That's true.
And, even the cricket games, the Barmy Army and stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing, bro.
What does India do?
You guys do drums as well.
We do drugs as well.
Yeah, it must be. No, you guys do the drums and
Yeah,
just
we do.
I don't want to say yell,
Yeah.
but you guys yell
Yeah.
and gesture.
100%.
Yeah. Gestures. What gestures do they do?
Like do all this stuff and start.
You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to do that.
Just screwing the light bulb away, yeah.
Hey, if you wanna, I mean. No, yeah, I remember an ODI, Black Caps versus India.
Yeah, we go pretty hard.
Yeah.
The only thing with us is that we never come up with anything original.
Yeah.
So you got the Barmy Army, and we just call ourselves the Swami Army.
No way, actually.
Like, what
Come
are we
on,
doing,
mate?
man?
Really?
Like, why are we such rip-offs, man? I hate that. Like, come on, guys. We got more than that, you know?
100%.
But yeah, we do the same shit.
Because you guys got mad sweatshops over there. You could surely like workshop a few ideas.
Well, you would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, we
That's
don't.
how switch shops work.
Yeah,
We've got creative switch shops.
a creative switch shop. You just crack down on there.
Sure, yeah.
Just a bunch of Steve Jobs, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but sorry, back to the Sri Lankan Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like given how they seem to be processing, like you're almost sending a wrong message.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta
Yeah.
up. I don't want to say flip the table sort of thing.
You gotta show your frustration.
You gotta show your frustration.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the president's name?
Our president?
I believe, president, right?
It's the guy that did the mismanagement. Now I know this, but it's the guy that did the mismanagement. It's his brother, so something Rajapaksa. I forgot the first name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the president is all good? Like, he's cool?
No. So the guy that did the mismanagement, who was the president, was Mahinda Rajapaksa,
Mahinda Rajapaksa.
right? But
Yeah.
then, so he was in there for like
Say
10
that
years.
3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you give it a go.
Yeah.
Well, so just let me finish the story.
Yeah, and then now because he just put in his brother as the president right after him, and so now he's copying it.
Gotcha.
But the interesting thing is, what I want to tell you boys is apparently Sri Lankans are so like angry about this, as they should be.
Yeah.
The country's in default. The president has a house in the States in California,
Mm-hmm.
and they hired a private investigator to essentially follow him and find out where he lives. And now we're protesting in the States too, outside his house.
As you should.
100%.
International, eh?
International.
Big Sri Lankan community in the
States?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be like, the Sri Lankans are so pissed off that we stopped growing teeth.
No, 100%. And imagine if we did that.
Yeah, I think you should.
It's a wrap.
The world will have to step in and, stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
then you're really gonna get the world's attention.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what we need to do.
What do you think is what's your solution for this? Because you're a native Sri Lankan,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Right.
What would you like to be done?
Yeah,
Drain the swamp.
I agree.
Get all of them out and put me in there.
Oh, okay. Can I make another suggestion?
Go.
Drain the swamp, Mahela Jai Wardner, and Kumai Sangakkara.
Absolutely.
Straight in there.
You got leadership on both ends.
Yeah.
You got legal representation on one,
Yeah.
and whatever Jai Wardner can offer besides leadership.
Yeah, what do you mean, bro? Square cut.
Yeah, 100%. Despite being an icon.
100%.
Yeah.
If you're into cricket, you'd love this chat right now.
Yeah.
This is peak chat for you.
Yeah, if you're just Sri Lankan.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
This is for our Sri Lankan community, right?
I know,
there.
yeah.
no, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious about that. Like,
But the thing is, what I'm kind of like a bit sad about is, you see like BLM and how much like noise they created and all
Facts.
these protests and stuff.
yeah, Me Too movement.
Yeah, and like Russia, how they're protesting, like burning down buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we're just having a nice little
party.
swim day.
Yeah.
Pool party.
Yeah, pool party.
Yeah, you guys are
Or
just having a
so-
pool party.
Or someday.
100%. Yeah, swim day. You know, one of those. Yeah, you ever been invited to the swim day? Yeah, bro.
I just pool parties, unfortunately.
Nah, just come around to mine, bro. It's
Haven't
gonna
had the
have a swim
pleasure.
day.
Yeah, so we gotta up. You gotta
up the ante a little bit.
burn his house down.
Oh,
I don't. As long as no one's in there.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just burn the
yeah.
property. I want the property value going down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That seems justified,
pretty much.
I think we bring back the Tamil Tigers.
Yeah, that is extreme.
Yeah.
Is it extreme though?
Or just a one-off contract,
Yeah.
One-off contract.
Is
Is that how you do it?
Short term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign them to a 10-day. I reckon.
10-day contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Create a bit of havoc,
Yeah.
and then back to what you were doing before.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You guys don't like the Tamil Tigers, hey?
Oh well, we had a civil war, you know.
I'm Team Tamil Tigers, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I know. There we go.
You're Sinhalese, eh?
Yeah, Martin's actually the one that told me the symbol for the Tamil Tigers.
Did you not know that?
Nah.
That's crazy. Bro, Tamil Tigers, how does that go?
I would by holding a mic right now. So
Yeah.
obviously, I
Yeah,
would.
Martin's so worried, eh?
Yeah, I would. But obviously,
Yeah.
mic and stuff.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Sri Lankan politics. What else we got going on?
So the next thing on the political arena was flying from Sri Lanka to the beautiful tropical landscape that is England.
Yeah.
Boris Johnson, Bojo, gone, out.
Bojo the Bozo.
Yeah, apparently.
What a fiasco that his tenure was.
Was it actually?
Yeah,
What happened?
just him, his character, not necessarily, or the politics actually went on.
Yeah.
Just his responses to things and just maybe even Brexit.
Yeah, Brexit was a pretty big deal.
I'm not struggling.
100%. This man hasn't been on a news site in fucking decades.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, what happened?
Oh, we're talking news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Brexit was a bit of a big deal. Yeah.
Mm.
COVID, maybe some would say, would be a big deal.
Yeah, but I think speaking mainly on Boris's character
Yeah.
and the job he did,
Yeah.
or the poor, I don't know, however you want to see it. Well, clearly poor enough for him to have to resign and let the Queen know that he's going to resign.
Wait, what's the Queen got to do with it?
No, he had a meeting with her. Like it was like an exit meeting, even though
Wait, what?
the royal family have no political.
Yes.
No.
Is that how that works?
You know how that you know the Prime Minister in England
Yeah.
every month has to have a meeting with the Queen to talk about the affairs of the country.
That's kind of wild, hey?
And so he had a pretty much an exit interview with her.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And he has to go to Buckingham Palace. She doesn't come to him.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How does
She's
it make
old,
sense?
bro. She's old.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm the Prime Minister, I'm the man in that
Yeah,
country.
but she's Queen Bee, bro.
Yeah, but
I
if I'm
don't
the
hear
prime
any of
minister
that.
and supposedly have the say over this country,
yeah.
Yes.
then come on.
Yeah, you come to me. I'm not going to
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace.
Yeah,
to
but you guys got to understand, she's been queen longer than they've been alive.
I don't care.
You know what I mean?
People chose me.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
No one chose you.
No one chose
You know?
you.
That's a
People
fact.
chose me.
Now you guys make a good point.
You know.
She's just like, all right, Boris,
There we go.
out you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
But she's not the one telling you to get lost.
Oh, who the people are. His party is.
You
you
think
think-
the Queen's just firing people?
Bro, I don't know
Do you
how
think
this
she's-
works, bro.
Do you think she shares the same sentiment as clearly the majority?
Oh, I
she
don't
couldn't
know.
care less.
I'm assuming the Queen is fiscally quite right wing.
That's what I was gonna ask.
You
What
know
is
what I
she,
mean?
left or right?
I feel like she would be a Republican.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is crazy if you think about it.
Not really.
Yeah, it's not.
It makes perfect
It makes
sense.
perfect sense.
Yeah.
Dictatorship, wants all the money.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's like she's quintessential right wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it all boils down to it.
Yeah.
So who's next? Who's next up for the UK?
For the big job,
is it a brown dude?
Sajid Javid or something.
Nah, Rishi.
No,
Rishi
Rahul
Sunak.
Dravid.
Rahul Dravid. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the hot seat right now, mate.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell you about later.
Sweet.
Mother's like, yeah, excited for that one.
I'll try and hang around afterwards, but I do have something to
please
be.
do.
Yeah.
Big Rahul Dravid check after this.
Yeah. So is there anything? Who's the potential?
Well,
candidate?
apparently it's a pit of snakes. The whole political climate over there. So everyone will be gunning for the top job.
Petal of snakes.
Pit of snakes.
Pit of snakes.
Yeah.
So, but they all kind of backstab each other.
I was gonna, yeah, that's what I heard. Rishi is a bit of a wanker,
Oh, all of them are.
which I don't like because brown brother
Yes.
representing the community, all
Yeah.
that stuff. But
Yeah.
he's not cool.
Unfortunately, that is the case though.
What's that?
Like the people that represent us that make it to the highest,
Mm.
kind of lame.
It's because, and also they say they want to be part of the change, and they want to be the change, and then they get there, and then snakes.
Same situation.
Same old
Tough.
day.
It's a tough one.
Can you be a politician without being a little bit scammy? Or successful politician at least?
Personally, I 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Like, how
Obviously.
successful has Bernie really been?
Sanders.
Yeah, he's the one that we look at as like the oracle of,
Left-wing
morality
politics.
and no, like just ethics and
Oh,
like
right.
all that stuff.
Yep.
And he's just been shafted every time, and he's been real. He hasn't really done anything.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't really pay much attention to US politics.
Do you not? It's everywhere. How do you?
But like, not as much as when Trump was in power.
Yeah,
Because that was screaming out to us.
yeah.
So recently I haven't been really paying attention. So I don't know how much he has done or hasn't done.
Oh yeah, no, I neither. But I'm just saying, like like the big names and the big stories. Like Bernie's always gone for the presidency, never won it.
Yeah.
But he's like the GOAT in terms of he's so like morally right.
Morally right.
Right as in like correct, not right. But all the like we were saying, all the politicians that we see winning are all a little bit sleazy, a little bit scam.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. The thing is, like, the problem is when you give someone like that the ability to make change, like high expectation follows that, right? Inevitably, you let people down. So the reason why Bernie has that is just he's just never been in power to affect change.
So we think if he got there, he
100%.
would have to toe the line a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to because
Yeah.
you can't please everyone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I guess you just got to pick your poison, sort of thing. When
And-
you get to that table,
And we'd also back and go, fuck, you're just like the rest of them.
Yes.
it's always the case,
Right,
Whichever way you vote,
Mm.
it's just you're just like the rest of them. But it depends on the extremes on either end.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't think that way, or they might, but they won't voice it.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
that's why I don't do politics, chat.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we could tell when you didn't know what Brexit was.
But you heard some words, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
heard
heard
some
words.
words.
That's-
Words. Buzzwords
Yeah.
of doom right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you chatting up the Queen to see if she has any single daughters? If you were PM of England?
Well,
Yeah, could do.
Well, you wouldn't go for single daughters.
What would you go for
Or the
then?
grandchildren? Because the Queen's like 190.
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, no. Respectfully,
Unless you're into that.
yeah.
I heard Marlon is quite into
Yeah,
that.
you are.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
right.
want to out me like that.
Yeah.
Because you share the same.
Mature woman?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Bro, that's where it's at.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so that's crazy how much say the Queen really has, though. I don't like that.
It's annoying because they also say that they don't have much say, but then this is a power move, like
Yeah.
something like this is contrary to what they've been saying.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just a royal family and we're here, whatnot. We don't have political pull.
Yeah.
But the Prime Minister having an exit interview in your crib.
It's a little bit sus.
Yeah.
Little bit
Pretty
sus.
much, yeah.
Who's a left field candidate that would like to see run for the Prime Minister in the UK?
I reckon we go from mayor to prime minister. Who's the current
Who?
mayor?
John Mayer?
Sadiq Khan.
Yeah. Sadiq Khan.
Yeah.
Sydney Khan?
Bro, you got to know who these people are, man.
100%.
Who's Sydney?
These are movers and shakers in the
Mover and
world.
shaker.
Sadiq.
Sadiq Khan.
Yeah.
Shout out to UK politics.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Nah,
he's the mayor of London, eh?
Yeah, he's in Maryland. Or, still
Yeah.
is maybe? I don't know.
He is, but apparently he's not that good either. Yeah, it's funny because we all talk about it like we have an idea of UK politics, but we have no
idea.
no clue. Yeah,
That's why I'm thinking left field. Like, let's go left field with it.
yeah.
Who do we think? Adele? Do you reckon she could be a
That's a good
bit
one.
emotional, though?
Well, she's American
Yeah.
now. Come on.
She's
pretty much American.
She's also American, yeah.
Yeah.
Stormzy?
Stormzy, good one.
Stormzy could be good.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson could be really good, you know?
Ireland's part of the United Kingdom, eh?
UK, yeah.
Yeah, I understand this is for England, but I reckon we just expand it out and get Conor McGregor
Yes.
to be the new PM of England.
Yeah, I reckon.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you think they should go someone like real polarizing or someone just, real
But
kickback,
safe.
but safe?
Like who? Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
He'll just
You know?
sing.
Yeah, but sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can de-escalate with just the melody.
It's just like it's just civil unrest. It's just shape of you.
100%.
Anytime massive uproar, whatever, just
Yeah.
bring out his little acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
ease attention.
But imagine like at the G20 summit, Conor McGregor there with all
I
the
would
world
love
leaders,
Conor McGregor.
and Iceland's like, listen, what's UK? You're still polluting the world. Who the fuck is
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah. That's why I think you should have like maybe a two-prong operation.
Okay.
You got the real polarizing McGregor,
We got Connor, yep.
and then Ed Sheeran. Very
That's good.
complimentary,
That's good.
appease everyone.
Yes. Couple of Irish lads just
If you need
leading
someone in the
UK.
middle, then bring Gypsy King to maybe
Yeah.
he can go either or depending on which way he wants to go in
So
the day.
3 prime ministers essentially what you're trying to say.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad shout. I
A
don't
try
know.
prime minister.
That way,
A try
also
minister.
when it,
Yeah, try
when it-
minister.
Yeah.
also when it comes to getting something over the line,
Yeah.
you can go 2-1 or whatever.
Yeah. Good shout. Good
Or you go
shout.
50-50. It's come on.
True,
yeah.
Ed wants one thing, but he kind of wants
Yeah,
a different.
2-1. Yeah.
Maybe 2 could work because then obviously the Queen has final say.
Yeah,
That is true. She does have final say.
that's true.
That's my opinion
final say.
on British politics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what we're talking about before? How we said that we don't really have. Well, when we have brown leaders or like people that come from like minority backgrounds, like representing us at the highest level, we're kind of like disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who's a brown man that doesn't disappoint me?
Nah, who?
Christopher Luxton.
Stop calling him Christopher
Yeah,
Luxton.
that's not Luxton.
he's Christopher Luxton to me with a T. Luxton, right?
Yeah,
Luxton,
no, Christopher
yeah.
Luxton never disappoints us.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's the brown brother I believe in.
He is an honorary brown male.
100%.
Yeah, I actually don't know the story, but I heard you guys kind of having a laugh about
Bro.
it. So what happened
You tee it
here?
up, Johns.
Okay, this story is hilarious. So Chris Luxon, obviously on the campaign trail, trying to get the top
Oh,
job.
mate, yeah.
Killing
That's-
it.
Yeah, he
Killing
is.
it.
He's doing quite well on the campaign trail.
100%.
I must say.
But also, I did recently see that he's like overseas meeting with like world leaders as well. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they do that. Opposition leaders do
It's
that.
in the budget. You gotta.
You gotta look the part.
100%.
Nah, but what's that about? Because he can't make any decisions.
Yeah, but you can undercut and then eventually,
Yeah.
He's
You can't backdoor
he's
deals.
got to
So he's making backdoor deals.
he's got to plead his case. You can't just roll over. So he's got to go make relationships and whatnot with world leaders.
So
and-
he's over there in Singapore right now, meeting with their prime minister, talking what? Oh yeah, we're in New Zealand going to do this. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not in power yet.
Nah, it's a sort of like when
Yeah.
this is what you can expect.
Yeah.
But also, what pull does Singapore respectfully
Nah, Singapore big
Singapore,
time, bro.
big time.
with us? Do we currently have a relationship with them?
100%.
I'm pretty sure we do, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, some backdoor dealings in.
I love the
Yeah.
thingies, bro.
But yeah, back to his political campaign.
Sorry, yeah. So he's on the campaign trail right now, and obviously we all know social media is a massive part of campaigning. And on his Facebook recently, he shared a post from Tangaroa College, which is a college.
Shout outs to them.
Shout out to Tangaroa College.
Giant killers.
Yeah, giant
Sorry.
killers, massive.
Okay.
No, you're good. Which is a college out in East/South Auckland. Kind of like exact location TBD.
Yeah.
But what they did there, first 15 beat Auckland Grammar, which is like the fucking
Pretty big feat.
which is crazy. So they're decile one school. They beat Auckland Grammar, which is the biggest fucking rugby school in New Zealand. Hundreds of All Blacks, whatever. And he shared that can't be more proud of Tangaroa College.
Yeah.
Always good to see success coming out of botany.
Yeah.
And he just got flamed for that in the comments. They're just like, Tangaroa College is an
No,
Otara.
yeah.
Fuck you don't know shit.
Yeah.
You ain't about the people. You ain't in the streets like
Yes.
that. And so that's
Yeah.
crazy. Go Christy, eh?
100%. It's also crack up how like, You know, I understand the sentiment behind it, but they really try to push, especially in campaign season, how like
100%.
how much he's about, you know, minorities and
the people,
and like learning te reo and Māori.
Te reo.
There you go.
Not
There
te
you
reo.
go.
Yeah, not to rate
What?
Come on, bro.
Also,
But run it back.
what about? But what did Christopher Luxon say? What word did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was actually at a marae and, you know, engaging in a bit of te reo, and he was speaking like,
Go Martin.
over to you.
So
What did he say?
essentially, he was him personally,
Yeah.
word for word, sound for sound. He was all for the Carrero,
The Carrero, yeah.
which I commend
I
him
love
for.
that chocolate, Carrero shit.
Yeah. But saying that, whilst he's on this political campaign, it wouldn't hurt to do, just a bit of open up, bit of kōrero.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
You gotta roll the R's, eh?
Yeah.
Bit of kōrero, side off Carrero.
At the marae.
Right. My thing is, bro, like, I get people enunciate things differently,
Yes.
and vocab's slightly different and whatnot, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter how hard it might seem,
Yeah.
it's not that hard to take 1 or 2 minutes to address one word at a time. I know we're not here talking about how he says things.
No,
but,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Carrero is pretty bad.
Pretty bad. It's pretty
You know?
bad.
Yeah.
Carrero is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that another time. We'll just back to him saying shout outs to
Tangaroa College.
Tangaroa College. Love to see success come from botany.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
What's your knowing now that Tangaroa College is from Otara,
Yeah.
which is South Auckland clearly. What's your opinion if you were from his point of view and then from South Auckland's point of view?
Yeah.
What do you have an
From
opinion?
his point of view, look, listen, I've got to get
campaign
it's
season,
campaign
baby.
season.
It's
I gotta
fucking
do what I
campaign
gotta do,
season.
right?
Yeah.
I'm representing Auckland. Good win out of Auckland.
Yeah.
I know both schools are in Auckland, but listen, good win out of Auckland.
Straight up.
Right?
The Blues could win. He's just like, botany, man. That's crazy. Botany stand out.
You just see him win. You just see him win the prime ministership, and he's just like, just a kid from botany, you know.
His name, just a kid from botany,
Right,
bro.
just a
Straight
kid
up.
from botany.
I think if I was him, I'd just own it
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then flip him and be like, hey, I see Auckland being one. Just back yourself. West Auckland, South. Wherever you're from, we're Auckland. We're one.
Yeah.
This is a good Carrero to have.
Yeah, pretty good
Just
Carrero.
back yourself.
100%.
Was there any follow up? Was there any
I
mention?
think, okay, so I don't want to ruin the story, but to be fair to him, apparently where Tangaroa College is his electorate.
Yeah, but botany.
But it's not.
But
it-
botany and Otara.
yeah, it's not in the suburb
very
of
different
botany.
things.
Yeah. It's definitely not in the suburb of botany. And so he just he must have just seen that. Obviously has no clue, not in touch with his electorate at all. Because he's fucking, off gallivanting in Singapore right now. And it's like, this would be a cool thing to post.
Yep.
It'll make me look real in touch, make me
Yeah.
look like I'm in the streets.
Yes.
And it just fucking flipped on him.
So I get. Sorry, I'm gonna go here. So I get it. I get that. I get the backlash
Yeah.
because it's not that hard to do a little bit more research.
No.
But I'm not saying maybe he truly believes that it's part of my electorate.
That means it's
It's,
botany.
it's what it is.
Yeah.
But also, if that's the case, maybe even address it in your post.
But also just say, good to see success coming out of Otara.
Yeah, it's not that hard because
Yeah,
you can say Otara and still be right because when it is right.
Yeah.
And two, it's still under your electorate.
100%.
Yeah.
But also, he's not trying to win botany anymore.
Yes.
He's won botany. So, now you're going for the top job.
Top job,
Just- But it won't hurt to just say, yo, shout out to Tangaroa College.
Absolutely.
Well
Well done for beating the
Best team in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Chris. Let's do it, bro.
I just love seeing wins.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of wins, I'm going to get one next
I'm
year.
gonna get one next year.
You know,
what was I gonna say? Now the thing is, in New Zealand politics in particular, the way we stage stuff, as in political stuff and run campaigns, is kind of horrendously bad. It's comical.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you remember last year when Judah Collins was going for it, she walked through Ponsonby, and her staff staged people to come and meet her on the road just to be like, oh my god, that's Judah Collins.
Yeah, I remember that.
They
Right?
get the young Nats and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yeah. And then when they on the news, they actually went through the Young Nats Facebook page, and they matched up the pictures of people at Young Nats events with the people that somehow bumped into Judah Collins, right? Now, let's say we now staffers for Christopher Luxon.
Yeah.
How are we making him appealing to, the brown or the minority voters?
Bro, like there's so many things you could do. He could have used this post really well. He could have been like, yo, shout out to Tongan College, way to take down the superpower that is Auckland Grammar. Speaking of taking down superpowers, Jacinda, I'm fucking coming for you, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I
100%.
mean? Like, he could have really like
100%.
leaned in. That's what I would have done if I was his.
That's the only way to do it.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. There's no other options.
Yeah.
You just gotta flip the script and be like, hey, giant killers.
Yeah.
Well done. Who wants to see another giant killer?
100%.
But
Boomfa.
Chrissy Luxy, baby.
100%.
Yeah. Or
But,
Luxton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you find it cool, like, if like, let's say Tonga's playing league on a Saturday?
Yeah.
You see a post going, yo, matema, Tonga, let's go.
Yeah, but they're going
100%.
against the Kiwis though.
Yeah. But still,
That's a tough one. But
No,
you're still trying to win votes,
That's true, yeah. Yeah. He'll,
if you're gonna be about it, be about it.
that's facts.
If you're gonna say it, post that, show up fully
Fully decked out,
fully
red.
decked
All
out.
red. Yeah. New Zealand Postman. Yeah.
Go to Otahu and do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Straight
if you're
up.
gonna be about it, be about it.
Would
know?
you respect him if he did that?
Yeah, I mean it's good. Guerrero.
I would respect him because he's wearing red, which is the opposition color.
Yeah, yeah. You know?
He's really about it.
Yeah, I mean he could have taken a decent win from that post had he have maybe left a couple words out.
Yeah.
You know, because
Just
there was a bit of facts to it, but
It was.
I see the flip side. I think they're just like, you're not about it. You know, you don't know what you're talking
You
about.
fake.
Yeah,
It's very easy to see that you
which
fake.
is, probably
Yeah.
a lot of truth in that.
Yeah,
100%.
100%. There's a lot of truth in that.
But there's a game to be played,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he could have played it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Is this just Jacinda do that? I feel like she's done that before, hasn't she?
What, pandering?
Yeah, no, definitely. Lots of pandering. But that's daily.
That's politics.
That's daily on her to-do list, bro.
That's a political staple. Pandering.
Yeah, she wakes up, she's like, okay, where's it going?
Yeah.
But, like, has she ever like made that sort of mistake?
No. I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her
Well,
team,
I can't remember anything that she's
her
done.
team squared her off.
I'm pretty sure
absolutely.
she's made a few mistakes.
Hey,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah, that's
now.
something I want to address too, real quick, is that to
The
the
mistake that Jacinda Ardern's
yeah, well, yeah, but also to the people listening at home, this isn't a left wing couch. Well,
Everybody's gonna get these.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Left, right, center,
100%.
everything.
In fact, we got two of X bigger supporters.
No, I
sitting
would-
right
Are they coming?
No. This couch is apolitical.
Yeah.
Okay? So that means everyone gets these jokes, everyone gets this criticism, and when it comes time to vote, votes up for sale.
Because
Yeah,
yeah,
votes
my-
up for sale.
I have a lot of respect for you.
Thanks, mate.
Because
First time I'm hearing about it.
this is unspoken. I'll mention it now.
Yeah, thanks, mate. No, thanks.
Because one thing, you stick to your guns,
Absolutely.
and this entire time I've known you, you swing both ways.
I do be swinging.
Politically
Yeah.
and otherwise.
Yeah.
So if there's one thing I admire about you,
Is that I'm a swinger?
that's that.
Yeah.
You swing both ways.
I'm a big
Open
swinger.
to open to discussion, and I'm thirsty, so you can carry on.
Yeah, I'll be putting my keys in and never mind. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but look, hey, good luck to you, Mr. Luxon, on his on your campaign. I saw him the other day.
Did ya?
He was having coffee at Mojo at the Viaduct.
Is that just another bald white guy that you've confused with Christopher Luxon?
No, it was him. We actually thought it was another bald white guy. We're like, damn, how racist are we?
Yeah.
And he walked past and he
Bold white guy
said, yeah,
or bald?
same, right?
Nah, because he's bold and bold isn't like
he's
I'm
bold.
very
Yeah.
bold.
Yeah. He could be more bold.
Caps lock,
Yeah.
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 And he just walked past. He was like, "G'day, mate," and just kind of walked past
Oh,
me.
see, you can't do g'day, mate.
Oh, it's Aussie, is it?
Yeah, apparently.
Nah, okay, see, again, a
Good
little...
to see Aussie and doing big things. I think.
Nah, piece of advice, but don't be g'day mating.
Yeah, don't be
You know,
g'day.
a straight fucking kia ora,
Yeah, but
malo lele only.
yeah.
Do you know?
But maybe a good day mate's probably better than Carrera and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he can practice.
You'd think so, and you'd hope so.
Yeah.
It's just the 1%ers.
100%.
So yeah.
But cool.
But no, shout out to Tongan College.
Yes.
Quickly, while we're just doing shout outs, while we're in the South Auckland, East Auckland region,
Yeah.
can we give a big shout out to our Tongan community?
100%.
Bro, can we clap it up? I want to clap it up for our Tongan community, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. If I didn't want to be Tongan more last week, I want to be fucking triple Tongan
Tongan
today,
now,
bro.
100%.
They really, backing us.
They came through, man.
We are Tongan's favorite sons.
Yes, we are.
Next time there's a MMTs in town,
Yeah.
we're there.
Yeah.
We're
We gotta
there.
go.
Why are you laughing?
Okay, carry on.
We're there.
We're
Just
there.
imagining us.
It's
yeah,
the
and-
least we can do.
Absolutely
They're
is the
supporting
least.
us 100%.
Yeah.
And we do too. But I think we can action this.
Yeah.
And any Tongans out there that need some creative work done,
Oh, please let us know.
let us know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For context, what did they do for us?
Yeah, so we had a chat about the Tongan fans on our podcast last week, and we clipped it out, put it on TikTok, and it went absolutely berserk.
And as I'll just say, sorry, I'll say it was a bit like it wasn't sort of not in passing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. We didn't intend to like really
dive into
it. But it was true. It was cool.
Yeah,
it's awesome to see MMT doing it, and then they comments and stuff were awesome.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys.
Tonga Talk found us, and boy,
Yeah.
did they support us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And my favorite
they're
thing-
carrying us right now.
They are carrying us. So
Shout outs.
thank you guys so much. And my favorite thing is no qualifiers. None of us are Tongan.
Yep.
In fact, he says in the video,
I am
that
not Tongan.
I'm Samoan.
Yeah.
And they had no problem with that. They were like, nah, these are still our boys.
Yeah. So shout out to you guys.
So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much.
There you go.
MMT.
MMT all day, baby.
Yeah.
Tease up.
Yeah. I saw a lot of tees up.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing either, but tease up.
Now I do, and it makes sense because
Tonga.
Tonga.
Yeah. Anyway, keep us going, mate.
Japan had a big week. Yeah. So apparently,
what's the tone you
Yeah,
guys
what's the
want to
tone?
come
'Cause
into this?
So-
we don't want Japan talk to cancel
Yeah,
us because of the tone you're setting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
'cause Tonga
Set the
Talk's
right
got us
tone.
up.
Yeah.
Set the right tone.
Set the right tone.
Respectful.
Yeah.
Off you go.
So the former prime minister of Japan got assassinated, which is I know, wild, like hectic.
Yeah.
The more hectic thing about it is that Japan has a complete ban on guns. You can't even buy a handgun in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So the dude that actually assassinated him, like, made a homemade gun with like air canisters and shit. Yeah, yeah, and got close enough because he had to. If you actually see it, the gun, it's like has tape all over it. It is like air canisters that he's like taped around and
Full home job.
yeah, full home job. So
That's
he only had
crazy.
one opportunity to like pull the trigger and kill the dude, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then got close enough, and then so Shinzo Abe was the former prime minister. Was campaigning for like some whatever electric seats for like other people, and just got shot in the back and died as a result of his injuries. And this is and it's crazy how like this is the first time in ages that someone's been assassinated. Well, actually in our lives.
Like a world leader.
Yeah.
World leader,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think the president or the prime minister of Haiti got assassinated,
Right.
which is don't make
No,
that
that's
face.
sad.
That's
That's
sad.
sad.
That's
I'm
sad.
saying, but
Bro.
Shinzo Abe, that's
Shinzo Abe is
that's a big deal.
Yeah,
Any reason as was there any they find out why this
Do we know?
individual decided to assassinate former prime minister?
Well, no, I think they thought he was mentally ill, and then apparently he just had like a vendetta against him because he was in the military. And
The guy thought the former prime minister was mentally ill.
No. The guy
Shooter.
was mentally ill. Yeah.
Was Shinzo Abe quite a polarizing character?
Nah, kind of beloved. Actually, don't know much about Japanese politics.
I was gonna
but he
say-
resigned because he just wanted to. So I'm assuming he was all right.
Oh, he didn't get
Yeah.
beaten.
No,
I can't imagine Japanese politicians being very polarizing, to be honest.
exactly.
Um,
Nor can I imagine a Japanese person assassinating someone.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
That's crazy.
There's a few things I don't want to say, so I won't say it.
like what? Like what?
Nah, like that's
Well, as a person of Japanese heritage, how do you feel?
Yeah, how does this affect you and your legacy?
like I said, I can't even fathom someone in Japan wanting to assassinate,
Yeah.
let alone someone getting assassinated. Now, as a proud Japanese man, so you can't do this just because we were having this chat this morning with our friend. Just because I'm very, very, very detached from from it doesn't mean it's not part of me.
No,
you know?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, you guys just out here laughing and just
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I like that you've like stayed true to your Japanese roots in ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you used to be an amateur sumo wrestler.
Yeah, trying to phase out of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
How's that working for you?
yeah.
No, I like that though. You really stayed true, and that's
Yeah.
a traditional sport too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
That's traditional.
question. Assassinations only for leaders?
Yeah.
I don't think assassination is for anyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, but the word assassination is that associated with just
I believe so. Yeah.
That brings up a good point. Is why do we call that murder?
Why don't we?
Yeah.
Well, I think you get charged with murder, but I think
Yeah.
Assassination is what you commit in the bedroom, eh?
No.
I think the thing what you're thinking of is an abomination in the bedroom. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. You gotta give me more than that, bro. Come on.
Try a bit harder, bro.
But yeah.
No, but why do we call it assassination, not just murder? Is it to do with who's been?
Yeah, because it's targeted, but also murder is quite targeted. I feel like.
I would think so. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you hear reports.
You're the lawyer.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You hear reports all the time of people being murdered, but you could spice it up and say, yo,
assassinated, slayed.
Yeah. Okay, I guess so.
Oh, slayed.
That's hard though.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Because Gen Z would. Yeah, exactly.
nah, fuck you.
Because Gen Z would read that headline
And go.
Yeah, precisely. They'll think it's a good thing. Yeah. 22-year-old. There you go.
Come on,
Yeah, 22-year-old slayed over the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Local man
shout
slayed.
out. Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Local man slayed in Central Auckland. Damn right he did.
100%.
Damn right he did.
Yeah,
It's wild how that's actually a thing. Phrasing is key, and that's why these clickbait things, bro, they go hard. Because you hear that, like Gen Z hear that, like
They go yas.
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What's another word like slay? That's like that Gen Z use. That's kind of actually aggressive. If you look at the ordinary meaning.
I don't really speak Gen Z.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, like savage.
Yeah. Oh, I guess so.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
Only slay.
Slay, just slay,
Slay.
bro.
Yeah.
But when you okay, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So rest in peace, Shinzo Abe. That's what I want to get back to.
What do you say? What do you just
I just want to say rest in peace, Shinzo Abe,
Oh,
bro.
I heard the recipe is Shinzo.
say me out?
Stop disrespecting this man, bro. We gotta stop
100%.
disrespecting this man. Firstly, rest in peace, Shinzo Abe.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Nobody should be Nobody
Yeah.
should be assassinated.
Do you reckon assassins are still a thing? Like that's
Yeah.
that's an active career.
Yeah, has to be, right?
Mm.
I think there's a whole other world people live in that we can't even fathom that is currently,
Yeah, like hitmen, right? Hitmen are a thing.
Yeah.
Are they just assassins?
Yeah,
guess
it's
so.
a planned. You're planning to take someone out,
Yeah.
not to harm, but to take out. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, I think so. Anyway, rest in peace to Shinzo Abe. You guys,
That's not how you end a topic. Did you hear how this guy ended that topic?
I'm trying to be respectful and pay my respects to former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe.
Anyway, rest in the peace.
Oh, hey, at least I'm not as nonchalant as this guy was yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, no inside jokes. This is not an inside joke, by the way. You guys need
There's no
to
inside
cut this out in post.
Okay.
Rest in the peace to Shinzo Abe. Okay.
Miles.
Anyway, moving on from politics.
Yeah, please
Now-
do.
Yes,
please.
thank you.
We're all on TikTok.
Yeah, big time.
Now, have you guys heard about the TikTok trend where people baby talk?
Unfortunately.
No, talk to. Oh, okay. You guys have?
I have, but see it from.
You haven't seen this?
I don't think so.
So like, it's a new thing where like partners will like just baby talk to each other and they find that attractive. So like, can you give us like a little example, Marty?
To a partner?
Yeah, I guess so. To me, let's say we were dating.
yeah, let's say you guys are dating.
Yeah. Hey, Marty, you look really good. You look really handsome today.
Oh, thank you, baby.
What? There's no way.
That's it, though, right?
There's no way.
That's
completely wrong. He was confident.
That's completely wrong.
What TikTok am I on?
Oh, my contact fell out.
Like for example,
Hang on.
this is
No, start again. No, that's not going up.
going on. That is most definitely going on.
That's 100% gone out.
No,
Okay.
so for example,
Okay, I'll say it to you.
okay.
Hey, looking good there, Marlon. Shut up. Let's go.
No, okay, it's more like this. Just be like, oh, what do you want to do? Say that to me.
Hey, what do you want to do?
I'm hungry.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
But they would at length talk like this.
Yeah.
Right. Do you find that A, attractive? and B,
Yeah.
to find that attractive.
Well, the thing, you know, you got to keep the objective as well because
Yeah.
this may be a TikTok trend,
Yeah.
but John's been doing this.
100%.
True.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's a TikTok trend. I think it's been around. Sorry, I'm just fucking.
No, but the actual trend itself,
It's new.
it's like he was saying, I'm hungry.
I can't take you guys seriously. Hey, I can't take you guys.
If Martin started talking like that,
Yeah.
just during the workday, how'd you feel?
Nah, I couldn't take it seriously. I don't really get into the baby talk. I don't even talk like that to my dog or like.
Oh, you don't?
Nah,
But you let your dog lick your mouth, which is wild to me, bro.
Firstly, you gotta add a bit of context to that, okay?
No context needed.
No context needed. That's
No context
wild,
needed.
bro.
Nah, you can't just
That's
say
wild.
that out the
Okay,
gate.
try and contextualize it.
Yeah. Go, try contextualize it.
Firstly, we have a bond that you guys don't know about, okay? Like,
Well, clearly.
the bond that me and my dog has is different, okay? So I do let him lick my mouth, but
Wow,
it's only on occasion and it's
Oh, yeah.
super consensual,
yeah, of course, yeah.
That's my issue with it.
and we're both just having a good time. you
Yeah.
know? Like
That's my issue with
it's fun
it.
for both of
Yeah.
us. But I don't baby talk. I talk to him like just a normal human being. So
Yeah.
I can't get into the baby talk thing.
But you can let him lick your tongue.
Yeah, that's different though. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not weird.
But what if your girl really liked that? Then just, you know, to kind of appease her, would you start baby talking to her?
Okay, do it one more time. Let me close my eyes so I pretend
Yeah.
it's a girl.
Go, Martin. This is you.
Do I baby talk?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm bored. Come on, we're trying to role play here. Come on.
Okay, go. Role play. I'm ready.
Bro, I'm about to like go into a Boston accent. It's like I was gonna do it. Baby, I'm bored.
Miles, what is that? What is that?
He doesn't sound like a baby at all. I don't know what accent he's doing.
You sound like baby Mark Wahlberg. That's what you
That's
sound
what I'm
like.
thinking, bro. Okay, you go then. You clearly got
Yeah,
this.
so
bit-
it'd be like,
Fuck, I'm crying. Go,
just
go.
like, my tummy hurts.
Nah, see, I can't. do that.
Whoa. No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's good. Go.
So
Yeah.
that is the premier TikTok trend happening right now.
Really?
Yeah, that and like the minion thing where people dress up as suits, but we'll talk about a different type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was just saying, like, those are kind of just wild. How TikTok brings out like wild trends,
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
but that's like a real thing. So people actually do that. And
Yeah.
I recently found out another real thing is that apparently,
Run it back. Run it back.
so that's a real thing that people do.
yeah.
What is it? Oh,
No. So that's a real thing that people do where they talk like babies, right?
Yeah.
And apparently recently I found out another very real thing that Polynesian men do.
Oh
is
no.
apparently,
Wait, keep in mind. We've just got all of Tonga on our side.
yeah,
Okay.
no, especially Samoan men.
Samoan men specifically.
do it right.
Three, two, one. Okay, so that's a very real thing that people do, and on TikTok,
Yeah.
is that they baby talk, and this is actually in relationships.
Right.
And what I found out recently is that another thing that particularly Polynesian men do as a TikTok trend, Polynesian men apparently wet the bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Like grown men.
Grown men apparently serial habitual bedwetters.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Martin, tap in here.
As a Polynesian man, right? And the thing is, Martin has silk sheets.
Yeah, that's crazy. You
gotta clean up on that
It's
and
crazy.
say-
Yeah.
Firstly, when I saw that tweet, my blood boiled.
I think you were saying I pissed myself.
So what happened? Context.
Because how did she know?
yeah. How did you know about this?
No, so yeah, I showed you last week, right?
Yes.
That tweet. I saw a tweet. I came across that said, was this lady who, I guess, is currently with a Polynesian man. I won't specify which
island,
which
yeah.
island, but you know, it almost doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because she lumped us together.
Yeah.
And then she proceeded to say that in her tweet that she's currently with she woke up one morning with the bed being wet. She you know, checks out the area, has a little look around, and she finds out that this man she spent the night with peed on her
Yeah.
Like peed on the
on the
bed.
bed, yeah.
I don't know if he directed her, but he peed on the bed and wet the bed and her. Which, happens, I guess.
Yeah, it does happen.
And so the tweet, knocked me for 6.
Yeah.
I
What
then-
did it say specifically? Like, she just explained the situation?
She explains the situation and she's just like, why is it that Polynesian men wet the bed?
Yeah.
And I'm like, firstly, you can't assume that.
That's a
Yeah.
lot, yeah.
And then I opened the thread, and bro, they just flooded with replies. Yes, happened to me too. It's always the Samoans, and then someone, it's always the Tongans, and then it just keeps going. I'm like, no, it's not. What island men are you with?
Yeah. Fucking children.
Because I'm assuming these are grown ass men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
What's
Yeah,
the dope? Small bladders on you guys or what? Maybe like big penises but small bladders.
Maybe the other way around would make more sense.
Would it though?
What it makes
Theor-
so
so
that
far-
just specific to you?
So far,
Theoretically, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Big bladder, small appendage, big mess. Okay.
But the evidence suggests the other way around.
Yeah. Well,
right?
and that thread.
Yeah.
Apparently
Can't
not.
speak personally though, hey, buddy.
Can't speak personally.
Yeah.
But that thread really knocked me for 6.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah. Were you
You know?
surprised at amount of traction and likes it got?
of course,
Because that's apparently a lot of people found that very relatable.
I was shocked at the tweet itself.
Mm.
And then the response, all the replies, I'm just like, 1, no. 2, who are you dealing with? And 3, please don't lump us into one. But my thing is, it was a common occurrence and apparently a very real, I guess, assumption that apparently island men all wet the bed.
Well, it sounds to me like a very real epidemic.
Yeah.
Because you just know yourself, and you don't do that. But this is hundreds of case studies
Yeah.
that are clearly pointing the other way around.
Can we just keep it out in the open though?
Yeah, please do.
When was the last time you wet the bed, Martin?
Look, time is irrelevant, when and where is completely irrelevant.
It
I'm
is.
speaking here and now. I'm not currently doing it.
No, right now, right this second,
Yeah. Can I speak? I kind of tested last week. I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
or last night.
But right here and now,
Yeah.
I'm not wetting the bed,
Yeah.
and that's all I can say.
Yeah. And do you have any like do you find like have you found any rationale or any logic as to why Polynesian men are bedwetters?
No, because I only found out last week that apparently that's a thing. So I've been trying to, rack my brain and figure out why.
Yeah.
And I think the most obvious one would be the big bladders, small appendage.
Yeah.
But I hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
But apparently that is actually the case.
And do they only wet the bed with women, or just even when they're by themselves?
I
'Cause
guess
maybe it's like a sexual thing.
we'll never know.
Okay.
What?
Maybe it's maybe it's like a sexual thing. Maybe they think like they're into it.
What makes one think without, even if one thinks that way, there's still a conversation to be had.
Yeah.
You don't just out the gate just.
What if that's like a Polynesian kink?
Well,
That's what I'm
firstly,
thinking.
stop
That's
being
what I'm
Polynesian
thinking.
kink.
That's
Just
what
say
I'm
kink. Okay, just say maybe. What if it's a kink that these Polynesian men happen to
Yeah.
be into?
Well, I'm thinking
because
that's
don't
what
lump
it
us
is.
in, right?
I'm thinking that's what it is.
Because that's
to
what
be
they
honest.
did, and really. See, actually, I'm not defensive about it.
Yeah. No, you're not.
I'm not defensive.
You're not defensive about
You
it.
know, I'm just speaking on behalf of people who might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking that's what it is, bro.
a kink.
Yeah, Polynesian kink specifically.
My thing here is, it seemed from the replies I read,
Yeah.
it seemed to be like not intentional.
Oh, like it was an
That's
accident.
that's my thing. It seemed unintentional, or maybe that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just play it off as
surprise.
whoops.
Yeah, and then they go into the beep and
then-
they talk.
yeah. Sorry. Hey, Pimpy. Is that better?
Yeah, it was almost too real, to be honest.
I've just started acting recently.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But yeah, honestly, like, please, island women or just women in general, don't assume all of us wet the bed.
No. Secondly, let us know if this has happened to you.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, let us know.
if this happened to you.
So should we maybe chuck the tweet and just blur everything out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
so, you see it, and then let us know if, one, you've experienced this,
Yeah.
and then 2, why this happens.
Yeah.
And maybe dudes that have wet themselves. What's the story there?
yeah, 100%.
You know, why are you guys moving like toddlers, man?
Yeah.
What's
We were
happening?
like, what?
Toddlers.
Toddlers. I heard something else,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, Dad, we just got them on board.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Not
exactly,
toddlers,
yeah.
not toddlers.
What's the saying again? No judgments passed. What's that saying?
Oh,
No questions asked.
Those questions
no
are-
judgment
yeah,
passed.
exactly.
no judgment pass.
So if you let us know, listen, that it just happened.
Yeah,
No
Yeah.
questions asked.
No judgment pass. I think what it is we just want to get to the bottom of it.
100%.
If there's a solution there,
Yeah.
if there's a solution to be had,
Yeah.
then let's discuss it.
Yeah,
If not, see your health professional,
yeah. What are they called?
Yeah.
Urologist.
urologist. Maybe just start with your GP because
Yeah,
I think you
just
got to get a referral.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Real talk though. Let's all be vulnerable. When was the last time you guys did wet the bed? Or wet yourself? I guess it doesn't have to be in bed.
I want to answer, but I can't pinpoint. Beginning
Just
of
too
lockdown,
many.
stress and
It was a rough week. Yeah, it was a rough week.
It was a rough 6 month stretch.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just constantly wetting the bed.
yeah, you know. Nah, yeah, I can't pinpoint.
Yeah.
Even like accidentally, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Do you have a?
I think the last time was when I was at uni.
Buddy,
Which is too recent, my friend. Which is too recent. Hey, no judgment, bastard.
Wait, what just happened?
You said you reckon?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, hey, no
Yeah,
judgment.
no judgment.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
judgment pass. Sorry.
Okay.
What is this? Fucking, I share a vulnerable side
Nah,
of me.
my bad, you're right.
No, you're right.
My bad.
That reaction was something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, fairly
Nah,
recently.
I think I had like a pretty big night out, and so what happens is, you know how usually the case is, like I dreamed that I got up, and I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's usually the case.
But that's usually the case.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Sorry, explain.
Yeah, bro. It's a story, bro.
So this is what I was dreaming,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, made it to the bathroom, started taking a leak, and about like perhaps even like 1.5 seconds into it,
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute,
It's a little too realistic of a dream.
100%, and that's when I woke up like, fuck,
And you were just in bed, just
swearing,
pissing yourself.
yeah, 100%, swearing ensued. Yeah.
No, hey, I really appreciate.
to laugh.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yes.
And yeah, that's yeah. Shout out to you.
Can I be honest? I thought I was gonna have the most embarrassing story on the couch today.
Hey, it's not
but-
embarrassing.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
embarrassing.
What's
Most
your
vulnerable.
Mine
Yeah.
was just gonna be when I was like a kid, like in school.
Really?
Yeah, when I was like 5. Like,
That was good at school. Yeah, last year uni.
yeah.
School.
I was just too scared to ask to go to the bathroom. And
Really?
I just pissed myself.
Did
yeah.
was that a thing in your household you had to ask to?
In school, yeah. Well, you can't just walk out of the class.
Oh, you pissed yourself
In class,
in
bro.
class?
I'm sitting there.
Oh, that's way worse.
Nah, that's not weird. I'm like 4 years old, bro. I'm sitting there with fucking just doing maths, and I need to go, but I'm scared. I don't want to ask.
Yeah.
And it just.
So I was thinking the alternative was just to piss your pants,
well, I
right?
didn't want to. I didn't want to, but you get to a
100%.
certain point, and
Yeah.
it's like there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes.
And I just like pissed all over the floor.
Did you just own it and just carry it on about your day?
No,
Like,
obviously
hey,
the teacher was
hey,
like-
it's what it is. You know?
Yeah.
Don't sit there, but it's what it is.
yeah.
She's just like, you're right.
I was like, yeah, I'm sweet now. I wasn't for a second, but now I'm good. I was just David Goggins about it. I was just like, yeah, let's
Hey,
keep
look,
going.
You might want to get someone to clean this up. You know?
Yeah. Put it on DMA.
Yeah.
Without getting too vulgar, it will wrap
Vulgar.
up, vulgar.
Okay.
Wrap up the chat after this. In high school, funny enough,
You pissed yourself?
yeah, we all had one of the mock exams, and a kid in class, won't name names because
Yeah.
it's too close to home.
Okay.
Instead, because like running out of time, instead of going to the bathroom, he's like, listen. It was actually more than a mock exam. It was like an internal or whatever. And he's like, listen, I've just got to bite the bullet here. And he took a leak in class. And this one we were like year 12.
That's nah.
Was it in biology by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Intentionally. Like he pissed himself.
Yes.
Because he needed to get. No exam is worth that, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
There's just no exam that's worth that.
Yeah. How did he exit his seat, by the way?
Just,
He just did. Just owned it.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Nah, we can't be friends after that.
Yep.
But we clearly still are.
Yeah. Rough time for me.
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
Yeah, that's wild. Shout confidence though. Shout outs to that person.
Yeah. And we're clearly not just a Polynesian thing by the sounds of it. It's Sri Lankan
Yeah.
thing too, a little bit.
But you know, we will raise it in the comments
yeah.
because I think it's definitely worth a conversation because
Yeah.
they just lumped us all into one. And
Absolutely.
They be doing that though, hey?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And also, Island Men, if you got something to say about... Nah, let's not start this.
Yeah.
Nah,
But if you want to start it.
Yeah, because my thing is when they say the whole big penis thing, they don't lump you guys into one.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
all of a sudden,
they pick and choose when they want to lump us in, you know, really... Most of the time, it's justified, but still,
Yeah.
you don't want to hear these things out loud.
100%.
You know, shout outs to them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to them. Big shout outs.
Well, let's normalize Polynesian bedwetters.
Well, no, let's address it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then see whether or not it's worth
Normalizing.
normalizing.
Okay.
Let's see if we can fix it.
Fixed, yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Like, I don't want to assume it's an issue, but I also don't want you to assume I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not even that. It's more so now the because girls talk to their girls.
Yeah.
Whatever. Now it's just a thing that they assume.
Yeah.
It's been tagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine that I'm just walking down Ponsonby Road. You know, a couple of females across the road look at me like, bedwetter.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I don't want that.
You don't want that
Yeah.
label.
You know, let me prove to you
that you're not.
that I'm, you know,
By sleeping with
either
them.
or.
Yeah. This is just Martin's
Well,
ploy, yeah.
No, but apparently that's the way to find
Yeah,
out. You
100%.
know, according to these tweets by the females,
Yeah.
it's the two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I say you take a stand.
let's say you're at Long Room and you're chatting with a couple girls and they're like, oh, you know, keen, but at the same time, am I gonna have troubles tonight? Are you gonna wet the bed?
Yeah.
How pissed off would you be?
And we're like, hey, I'll be back at 5.
But also,
Nah, I'll take that personally.
yeah, you would.
You know,
Yeah.
wrong or right, I'll take it personally.
Yeah.
No, actually, if I were to be in that position where I'm speaking to two girls, you gotta, you know,
You're getting a little nervous.
yeah, you gotta, you know,
Yeah.
you take what you get, sort of thing.
Okay, another great episode of Set the Tone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys all have a great week, and we'll catch you guys same time, same place next week. Peace.
Yeah.
You know I'm banned from the light. I never come on sight because I'm anxious and I've done this all my life and I was happy when I did not compare to those who love to dance through the night. And now it's normal life, but I'm just acting alright. But boy, it's so on sight inside this angst and I might